Are y'all ready? It's fucking time.
It is.
Yeah.
It's always time. Y'all back at work?
Always.
Always.
How
But
y'all weekend going so far?
same way it was.
Same way it was?
Ain't nothing changed.
Nothing changed?
No, we cooling.
Yeah, I've been having a decent weekend. Been working and shit per usual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bro wanted me to kick it off with the... Well, I always told people this. If I ever passed away, right? And I know we shouldn't be talking about this. I'm going to knock on this wood, too. And it's real wood, y'all. It's real wood. Not particle wood. It's real wood. I told everybody,
Applewood.
when they come to my funeral, I want to be in a casket just like this.
Ugly ass.
Just like that.
Why?
Because I want them to laugh and cry at the same time. So when they come in there, they're going to be crying and they're going to go by the casket. They're going to see me just like this. And they're going to say, yeah, that was him. That was old
remember
Creep.
you.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely the face you always
Yeah.
make.
For sure.
One thing they're going to always say about me, they going to say he was a character. He never really was a moody person. He always was pretty much kind of the same guy.
Facts.
You know, that's one thing they're going to say about me.
I can agree with that, man. Knowing you for all of these years, bro, you always been.
Nothing ever changed with you brothers neither.
Yeah, facts. When you authentic.
I lost some weight now. You can't say that, boy.
Oh, yeah.
I was a fat nigga back in the day. I ain't had no neck. All this was gone.
I mean,
You know what? I look like Louis Anderson.
Louis
Top
Anderson.
heavy, legs were small. You know what I mean? You remember back in the day they had that fake attire,
I mean,
and it was the FUBU, so the F, like
you
it
never
matched
was
with the
like
P.
super big though.
No, let me tell you.
You know.
You know, like the F matched with the P or whatever on
Mhm.
them. So man, my F somehow it connected. You know what I mean?
God damn.
My F connected. So when I used to wear the shirt to school, think I was jiggy and all that. Like, man, you
Getting
got on a
jiggy with
Pudgy
it.
Boy shirt.
Pudgy
Instead of
boy.
FUBU, it was Pudgy Boy.
Pudgy
Instead
boy.
of FB, it was PB. But I thought I was fly. But yeah, I used to be a big dude back in the day. But yeah, I'm still DA. The originality never left.
Authentic, man.
Yeah.
Back then, you could be, well, you had moments where you was picked on or picked on people, but you was told to be you, or you was encouraged to be you. You know, for sure.
You know what was crazy? We was talking about things that changed. I remember when I was in high school, and man, my junior year, man, I stayed in some shit, man. Fight after fight. Y'all was out of school because y'all was
Yeah,
too grades.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all may have heard about it, but that year I stayed in some shit. But it wasn't necessarily because of me. Everybody loved me. It's just the company I kept.
Yeah.
Correct.
But I thought about that shit. I'm talking about fighting every day. Shit, I done got jumped. Shit, all type of shit, man. Like, it seemed like it was me and Bird and Eric against the whole school. Seriously, these facts. And the people that gonna see this, they gonna be like, he ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, yeah, man. 0405, shit.
Yeah, we was gone.
Yeah,
They
you
called
got-
us the hot boys in that bitch. We stayed into it, but I was just thinking about you saying and just like he was like picked. Well, I ain't never got picked on in my life. I always fearing for myself, but I ain't never gonna front like I ain't never lost. Pop my shit like I'm just out the bam nigga. I didn't got jumped. I didn't did shit. But it was I remember one particular moment. We was in the hallway. It was just me and Bird. It was like literally like the whole school down there surrounding us. But I just was thinking about that shit. Things you change in a certain aspect when you get older. You change for the better. A lot of times, sometimes some people change for the worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But you
Going the
always
wrong
gonna still be
direction.
who you are. Always been a jokester. Anybody who see me now, they say like this dude ain't. I was cracking jokes then, cracking jokes now. You got a little residue on your nose.
You always say that. But to go off what you said, and I'm gonna pick with y'all brain. You said that you got into a lot of stuff with the company that you keep.
Facts.
Okay, so that was then. Now we're talking about now. Do you surround yourself with the company that you want to keep? Do
Yeah.
you still allow that nonsense? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You always got your people that you grew up with, but if y'all not on the same wavelength, you know what I mean? Do you keep these same people around, or do you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I'm 36 years old. I'm just being realistic. I have things to lose.
correct.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in jail before. Never want to go back. I'm not willing to get in people bullshit at this age unless it's truly worth it. You calling me, yeah, this, that, and the third. I can't help you.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's like, yeah, you got into a fight.
Yeah,
Come
we
on,
For real, I'm
all
I'm
finna
with
pull
you.
up. I'm on my way.
Nowadays, it's like, you got to figure it. I'm not saying like, no coward in me. If we went out tonight and let's just say we was in a bar and we got to fight, I'm not going to be like, damn, yeah, I got a family. No.
Right.
What I mean is, though, I'm not quick to get involved in bullshit
Yeah, for sure.
and lose what I got.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. No, I ain't say get involved. Like,
No. You didn't say nothing, but I answered your question.
right,
Like,
right, right.
I'm not quick
It's
to involve myself in certain things, so I'm around positive people.
that.
What I love about y'all, pardon me, cutting you off. I went to your crib.
Mm-hmm.
I have a house.
Mm-hmm.
He has a house.
Mm-hmm.
You got a vehicle. You got a vehicle. I got a vehicle.
Correct.
You got kids you take care of. You got kids. You know, you feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I don't even hang around particular type of people that got nothing going on. It's not that I'm better than you, but you bring no value in my life
Correct.
Yeah.
because you end up turning it into a leech.
One thing that my mother always told me about the people that you hang with, and at a young age, you don't get these old school sayings, as they say. So she was like, "Yeah, you hang with so and so, you always get locked up. You do something that you're not supposed to do, but you see you hang with so and so, y'all get positive vibes or whatever." So I'm gonna just tell you like this: you hang with trash, and it's getting your eye.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And you're thinking about, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But the saying behind it is that this trash is blocking me from seeing what I need to see and what I need to be doing. You know what I mean? Instead of making these choices to be popular, be with the up crowd.
Man, it was crazy coming up too, because before we got like this particular year when I was getting to a bunch of shit, it was people before it escalated to other stuff. They like, man, it was people that pulled me to the side. That's how my loyalty ran. It was people like, bro, I fuck with you. Your man's,
Yeah.
it's your man's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So many words. This me at my age, you know, at that particular time, I'm involved, you know. Hey, if you got a problem with my mans, you got a problem with me.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it went. You know what I'm saying?
To speak on it, I feel like when you reach a certain age, it shows for itself. You start to outgrow people.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is. Like we just outgrow you. Like it's people still doing the same shit we did 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? We not quick to get off work and change clothes and hit a club or you know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, I'm trying to chill. I got to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You start taking things a lot more serious than the shit that we did back then, bro. We'd go to a club and leave the club, bro, change our clothes and go straight to work. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
to work, boy. Oh,
Bro,
man.
it
Yeah,
was times.
Man.
Bro, it was times I remember in my early 20s. I worked at Lowe's in Orland Park. And I used to have to be at work 6 in the morning. I would get the work so drunk, still drunk. Because
Yeah.
I got in the crib at 2 o'clock. Had to get right back up 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'd be in the bathroom begging, God, please, just get me through this day.
Yeah.
I never drink again.
Yeah.
Get off work, take a nap, I'm drinking again.
Yeah.
They gotta
Yeah.
be right back at work.
They gotta
same
be
time.
right back up at
Yeah.
work.
Can't do
man.
that now.
No.
But no, to piggyback off what you were saying about growth, I had a friend, and one thing about it too, when you get older, they sometimes people don't understand. I ain't gonna say they don't respect, but they don't understand your relationship.
Yeah.
So they, you know, I'm older. When I was younger, I was like the man, like y'all guys. I was the guy. I get the bitches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would party. Now you know your girl got you in the crib. They call me Mr. 7 o'clock.
Yeah, you
She
wifed
get off
up.
work. You got to be in the house. I hear it all the time. I hear it. I don't let it bother me.
Right.
But one particular person, he judged a argument that I had going on with my significant other, let's say, and it was like he called me the next day, like, man, bro, like I could tell you know, you not really happy. He tried to make it like that, and he like, man, it's like a motherfucker just want all your time. We can't see you. And I told a motherfucker just like this, and it came back and he understood it. He was like, now I get what you were saying. I said, bro, um, I'm 36 years old,
Facts.
right? I said, what am I supposed to be doing at 36 years old? I said, am I supposed to be on the block all day? He got quiet. Said, nah. I said, what am I supposed to? I'm supposed to be gang banging? Am I supposed to be tricking myself out the streets?
Yeah.
I said, I'm at the point in my life, I want to spend time with my lady.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just, and don't get me wrong, it's like, I try to balance everything too because I'm a people person, but it's like, you got to understand, I'm not 26. I'm not 20. I'm 36 years old.
Right.
What are we supposed to be doing? What you guys 38, right? I think y'all only 2 years older than me, right?
Yeah.
What are we supposed to be doing when we were 40 years old?
You set at a certain age, bro, you start to settle in.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You start to, you inviting your bros and your homies out to your kids' football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? We planning events with the kids. Yo, we finna go take the kids here. Let's go out to eat with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we doing date night with the ladies. It's things like that we doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's times where the homies get together, man. Let's go hit a game or let's go hit a pool hall or something like that. But, bro, that's not as consistent as it was when we were younger and dating. You see
Not
what I'm
staying
saying?
out
Nah.
at odd hours.
It's about respect.
It's tough.
It's about you gotta cause you gotta think about it, bro. With your significant other, would you be cool with her staying out? You know what I'm saying? Would you be cool with her ripping and running all day with her girls and you at the crib and you not doing shit? Like, would you be cool with it? No, you gotta give out what you want. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that sacrifice, and then 10 times out of 10, whoever you talking about that didn't understand the situation probably ain't got a situation going on.
He
Or
he
ain't
do.
got-
He really do. And then that's why I was saying later on when he called me, he said, hey, bro, like, one thing about me and my friends, like, even if they ain't feel it right then and there, they understand later. He said, man, I respect you.
Yeah.
He said, now you told me you cut it like this on the phone. He's a real person, like a real person. And he was like, man, I respected the fact you told me X, Y, and Z. He was like, man, look, you told me, look, now I'm fucking with Shawty. Like, this how we talk. Like, nigga, that's what it is. And it's not like I don't try to balance everything out, but it's like, am I finna be outside 3 in the morning? Nah,
Right.
I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? She got a choice to go kick it with her friends. There's no problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I go kick it with my friends, but am I gonna be doing it all the time like I used to be? No.
Right.
And then I think with us being the age that we are, this is more of the kicking it time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the more of the time we feel like we chilling, we get together, you know what I mean, under our own platform, IJ Mo, you know what I'm saying? And we let our hair down. You know what I mean? We open up, we express, we kicking it. That's all we doing here. You know what I mean? It's an open platform for us to chill,
Express ourselves.
express yourself, good, bad, the ugly. You know what I mean? Let it out.
Yeah. But, not just to make it seem like we some cornballs now, man. We still got special events, bro, where we step out and celebrate. You feel me?
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
I was just showing Creep a video from when he threw a party, man. It was so dope. You know what I'm saying? He really brought the city out, bro. Like, and the embracement when we was at this party was crazy, bro. Wasn't no fighting. Wasn't no ignorant shit, bro. Like, everybody was in there lit,
missed
having
that
a
one.
good
I missed
time,
that one,
man.
Creep.
Like,
It was lit.
You was
we
serving
did it at
cocaine?
Raven's place.
You was serving cocaine?
I was snorting.
That
But nah, it was my 31st birthday.
yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it was lit. We was
Yeah.
at Raven's place and I threw, like, that was probably the biggest party I ever threw in my life.
Yeah.
But it was another party too going on, but it was like they party was big, my party was big. It was just like
That was like the
everybody
first.
came out.
That was like the first Sunday.
It was the first Sunday.
First Sunday, yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it was just
So
lit.
was it like a day party joint?
It was a
Day
day
party,
party,
yeah. 'Cause
yeah,
I had
it
just,
was a
I had
definitely
just
day
got
party.
done shooting a video for Going,
Okay.
and I left the video shoot. And the crazy part is the girl that did the video with me was at Ravens right after we got done shooting the video. So everybody was like, damn, y'all just did the video.
Right.
And so it made it even doper that,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying, like the energy that you was getting, because people was like looking at the snap and shit and seeing that we had just did the
I got
video.
pictures with you professional. I had a professional cameraman there and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
That was, it was super
dope.
dope, bro.
I think for my 40th, I think I'm gonna do something big like that again. I'm gonna rent out a venue and shit and just like throw extravaganza
I
for
gotta
my
sneeze.
40th. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause it's 40. Bless you.
Thank
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Bless you.
God
Bless you.
bless you.
Yeah, but we ain't nothing corny. Like, see, this the thing about people too. You saying you don't want to look like a cornball.
I'm
but-
talking shit, bro.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, how? Okay,
Go ahead, get his ass.
how long? No, I ain't. No. This is for the public, right?
Right.
How long are you supposed to be a player? How long are you supposed to have a bunch of women? Is it lame to have one girl? Is it lame to love your woman? You married. You went to Cincinnati Fest. What was it? Cincinnati Music Fest?
Yeah, in July.
With your wife.
Early July.
That made I liked it that. It's like, damn, you a square all year, man. You got it. Then they want to crack these jokes. You know? But I don't let it bother me because it's like, shit.
Let me tell you this, bro.
You know?
Like I said, y'all know I've been married 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with my wife 5 years. It'll be 5 years. The whole my image to you, it didn't matter.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I had to focus on this woman and myself. Okay, because like we said before, it's an image I had to hold up, and my image was to be a provider, a protector, a lover, a friend, and everything to this woman. And then, don't get me wrong, I still love y'all dearly, but that love is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To like how they say, you go home to an empty ass bed, I go home to breakfast and head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. I ain't got to worry about that. I can go out here and kick it all night. We go to the strip club. Everybody bounce their ass, and you know what I'm saying, and all that. But I know I'm going to go to the crib to my lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, me wanting to, hey, DA, what's going on? We got a party over here. You want you slide through? Let me see what my old lady talking about. It's more of that. You know what I mean? It's because...
And it's all respect, too.
Yeah, because like you say, it's the company that you keep. If you surround yourself with these gentlemen that love their woman, you know what I mean, or trying to get to, like you said, where I'm at, marriage is the ultimate goal. You know what I mean? And I feel every man and woman should, in one day in their life, want to get married. So they feel like I am at the ultimate goal, so they look up to me, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like my boy put in my head the other day, he said, bro, you and your lady is relationship goals. You know what I mean? That hit different. You know what I mean? Do your homework on relationship goals.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not knowing what I'm doing out here. I'm just being a husband or a gentleman or a man to my woman, and it's being seen, and you don't even think it's being seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
pay attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just been to your home. You got a very beautiful home.
Thank you.
And it's a
I work
home.
hard. Yeah,
You know, it's a
it's-
difference. Some people
Yes.
have houses.
Yeah,
You have
exactly.
a home.
Yeah, for sure.
When I came in there, I'm like, this is this man's home.
Yeah.
It's not his house.
Yeah.
This is his home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I finally met your wife today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was quick for me today, but I could just tell, like, you happy, you in a happy space.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
most
for
definitely.
sure.
And I definitely, like I said, man, I want to get married one day. But, two, if I do it, well, when I do it, it's a one-time thing.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing that
I don't
me
know how
and
people
her-
get married 2, 3, 4, like, you know, maybe twice. Maybe twice. That's just if something don't, you feel me? But
That's something. That,
people be married three,
Yeah.
like, you ever met somebody, like, yeah, he was married
Yeah.
3, 4 times. You be like, married 3 or 4 times.
Look at Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at Hollywood, bro.
Jennifer Lopez and
but
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
yeah,
Yeah.
but now.
They
got
was
married
engaged. They was
twice.
engaged. No, they was
Oh.
engaged.
No.
No,
She
they
broke up.
was
They
married
got
twice.
married.
They
No.
was.
They
He's
never
right.
got. They never got married. I watched the documentary.
You
They had
sure?
like, I'm positive they was
Okay.
engaged, and then they ended up breaking up, and then many years later they finally got married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought they got married, they got divorced, and they got married again. Now
Nah.
they getting divorced again.
Nope.
No?
Right, but I look
Okay.
at it as with the marriage, just like how you said, Creep. Me and my wife, we sat down. We had an understanding that we told each other this is one time and one time only.
Yeah.
Okay, now for just like you said with these Hollywood people and everything that get married multiple times, when it comes down to let's say the religion aspect of it, do you feel that they're breaking that bond with God, or do you feel they just doing something to say that I'm married to this person? I'm you know what I mean? Like, is it more of the title, or is it more of the religion aspect, the obligation that you have with God?
I feel like when you get with the Hollywood, the marriages in Hollywood is different because of what they have. They got money, they got success, they got a name.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so when you in a relationship with somebody, high profile relationship, you kind of think about you want somebody around you that got just as much to lose as you, or has to take as much accountability as you. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of these people get married to protect themselves in some aspect. Um, you
Protect
got
themselves or their image.
both. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, they got uh, it's so many things in these celebrity relationships. Like, look at all of the stuff that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie went through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they bring it, they're adopting children and things of that sort. And then now it's a custody battle. Now it's if they sign a prenup. It's all of this stuff. You see what I'm saying? And then what do after they leave that celebrity? They jump onto another celebrity
Right.
that you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So to me, it's just like crazy. It's I've been around with my cousin being a successful person in Hollywood. I've witnessed some of his relationships, bro, and it's like, this what you got to deal with. This is, and you cool with that? Like, and it be you see, and it's the fact that your relationships is not private; it's public. You know what I'm saying? Look
That's the
how
thing.
publicized ASAP Rocky and Rihanna is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look how publicized Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade relationship is. Like, it's publicized. Like, you cannot bend over and pick a pencil up off the floor without them saying, "Oh my God, Dwayne Wade's gay."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's like, damn, like, and I feel like, I always said, like, when I did music, man, I never did it for fame. Like, never. I didn't want to be famous, bro.
Did?
I'm a
You
very
mean you do
private
music?
person. Yeah. No, I'm saying, like, when I was really, like, out here traveling and touring and in a studio every night, like, when I was really deep in music, and chasing that dream, it was never to be famous. It was really like you just waiting. The biggest thing is that financial gain. You know what I'm saying? You want that financial stability. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot of famous people, famous as hell, that's broke.
Hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They can't walk down the street without a million pictures being taken of them, people chasing them down and all that. But they bank account don't match it.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? And people be thinking they successful. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah.
they no.
Yeah.
No. It was a dude named I think is it Sauce Walker?
Yeah.
He did an interview with DJ Academics, man. And I listened to what he said because it made a lot of sense. He said, man, your favorite rapper, your favorite singer, he say they gotta work 10 times harder than me. He say, man, I'm average Joe. He say, but my Spotify, my Apple Music, my Tidal, my streaming sites each one of them bring me in $40,000 a month.
Take care of yourself.
You see what I'm saying? He say, I ain't never had a gold or platinum album. Never had a gold or platinum single. And he's living successful, where the artist that everybody is looking up to and going crazy for doesn't even have that. Because these record labels got them to these 360 deals. They got them in these. They get a percentage of all of the money they got. Look at what Diddy did to a lot of artists. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's that behind the scenes corruption.
For sure.
You know what I
You get
mean? That
it
behind the scenes corruption that we don't see.
the
You know what I
industry
mean?
job is to exploit you.
Even not even the industry. You can go to the councils of your townships. You know what I mean?
Exploit
Just
you.
like how we said with the double mayors in the suburbs that we living with, the corruption.
Yeah.
It's an image they have to portray. And with that being said, the how do you feel about those corruption in these neighborhoods that we live in?
I mean, see, this the thing. I hate that it gives a bad taste, especially when they being black like that too.
Facts.
That yeah,
That make it
yeah,
worse. Cause
yeah.
it's like we give y'all this and then you do that.
Right.
You
It
know
be
what I'm
like it's
saying?
more like what we sit back and say about y'all. Y'all do it.
Y'all proving it.
Y'all
Yeah.
do it.
Y'all proving it. But I mean, if you we from Crook County, so it's definitely a lot of white. You look at like Governor, what was his name? Matt Ryan. What was his? I think it was.
The
Ryan. I think it was Matt Ryan, if I'm not mistaken.
That
But he
boy
was a
said
crooked
Matt
motherfucker.
Ryan.
No, I'm saying you gotta go.
Blagojevich was another one.
Blagojevich, yeah,
Yeah.
he was fucked up.
Yeah.
But he was good though.
You got it gives black people a bad uh stigma.
Stigma,
When
right?
you look at it, bro, like a lot of people supported Tiffany Hayard, and she not saying that whatever's out here about her true, like we
They
said
still
Right.
earlier.
support her though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to a
Regardless of
certain
the
extent.
allegations, everything, she still has a nice support
Yeah, cause she
system.
just did a big back to school thing, man,
Mhm.
and she got on there and was like, I ain't flee the country or nothing. Stop hearing all the stuff you hearing, but at the same time, you got to look like Creep said earlier, like they promote the negative. You see what I'm saying? So they could just be trying to
I
put
take that back.
dirt on her name.
It was George Ryan.
George
Sorry
Ryan.
about
Okay,
that.
yeah.
George Ryan.
I was waiting for him to get his facts, and Matt Ryan was the quarterback of the
Yeah,
Atlanta
I
Falcons. So, I'm like, you talking Matt
Hey,
Ryan?
old
Like,
Creep.
boy, that
Hey,
boy's
hey,
the quarterback.
old Creep, man. I apologize.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
but
George Ryan
yeah,
though. I knew it was something
yeah,
right.
you was right with the last name.
But look at it, like if they on some real serious shit, what if they out here trying to throw dirt on her name to make
Get
black
out.
people,
I
you
think
see
that
what I'm
too,
saying,
though.
go
I think that
against her,
too.
to get the community to
To go
attack
against
her.
her.
You know what I'm saying? Because like look at what they did to Obama. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Look at all of these different things.
But
Like when you got a black successful person, bro. Look at okay. I'll give you a perfect example.
Okay, give me an example.
I'll give you a
Confident.
perfect
I got
example.
something to say against that.
We gonna say R. Kelly.
Correct.
Now I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When R. Kelly was out here, R. Kelly was the biggest R&B singer. Everybody loved R. Kelly, right? Then the allegations came. The first go round, right?
Correct.
When he went through it, they throwing his music CDs in the middle of the street. They talking about him bad on the radio. We not playing his music. We boycotting. We this. We this. We this. We this. We this. Right? They drop they drop all charges. He found innocent, whatever the case may be. Oh, we love R. Kelly again. Let's play his music again. Let's book him for shows again. Let's this, let's this, that's this. You see what I'm saying? And then look, he goes through it again. And what is it? It's the same exact thing. Michael Jackson, same exact thing. All of these different things. And that's why I'm saying, like, it's easy to get black people to jump on a bandwagon to go against black people, right? Think about it. Look at the communities. There's a lot of black on black crime. But then the minute that a white man do something to a black person, we protesting, we marching. You see what I'm saying?
Right now, it's unity.
It's unity.
Right. No,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
no, I get
And
you with that.
I don't like that.
I get that. It's more of a like how you said with the mayor from Dalton, Tiffany,
Right.
is all the allegations that she said, she has not said that she didn't do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? She ain't bowed down to say that she didn't do it. You know what I mean? I mean that wasn't her. She ain't say that.
Right.
So it is if you don't and you know that you didn't, you know what I mean, stand on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? The prove what they say innocent
Until proven guilty.
until proven guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
And I don't think as of right now she's doing anything guilty because
She ain't
how
been
is she
indicted.
still getting the funding to do these events that she's doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Even if y'all say she's spending this amount of money on whatever she's spending on, where's she getting the funding from?
True.
You know what I mean? That she got to be doing something right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
just like in the presidential political world, if they do anything wrong, what they get?
Yeah.
they get it's not veto. What's the word I'm looking for? Impeached.
Impeached. Yeah.
Impeached. She ain't been impeached. She's still the mayor of Darkness to this day. You
I
know what I'm
mean, but
saying?
you know what? She probably in a sense too that she can't really talk about it no way. So it's not like she finna go on there and be like, I ain't do none of this shit. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's-
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she got a lawyer behind her that's probably
Yeah.
like, just keep your mouth closed and we gonna figure it out.
But you just see, it's the thing that it's a
And I
lot
met
of
her before,
people.
too.
It's a lot of people around her that's going down.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
For
saying?
certain
That's
stuff.
that's the part that
They got a
makes you
particular
start
officer
looking.
that's from Dalton too that went that one that his name was Lacey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For a fact.
Yeah.
And he always been on some shit.
yeah.
Like always
Yeah.
been on some shit.
You talking about the one with the 200,000 salary? He
I
had
think
like
he was lying about
13,000.
yeah.
$13,000 in
Officer
overtime.
Lacey, you can look him up.
Yeah,
Eh, I'm-
$13,000 in overtime, and they like how you get overtime and you salary.
Exactly.
You don't get no overtime on salary.
Damn.
He definitely got
Yeah.
fired. He was
Yeah.
on some shit,
Oh,
man.
let me go over here and see if I get hired in Dalton real quick.
Man, what?
Man, what?
Anybody
13
that
racks in
lived
overtime and I'm salary?
But that shit don't
What?
even be worth it though.
anybody lived in Dalton or been around Dalton that they
Yeah, I
involved in
lived
him,
all
he
over,
done some
man.
shit. I remember he took my years ago, he took my car. I didn't have my license on me, right? He ran my name. He knew, but you know when they run your name, they know that your shit is valid. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I didn't have the actual hard copy on me. Man, took my car and all type of shit, man.
You didn't have a license?
I didn't have the copy of my license. It wasn't like my license wasn't suspended.
Right.
Say, for instance, you left your wallet at home.
Right.
Hey man, my name Chris Payne.
And
Yada
you
yada
ran
yada.
your name,
Ran the
man.
name. Everything came back. Well, you know what? You don't got your license card on you, so whoop, took my car.
That's crazy.
Swear to God, true story. He did that to me. Right over on Sibley, right by the McDonald's, right there. We go to
Yeah,
Harvey and
yeah,
Dalton.
yeah.
That's where he got me at.
And then that's something to talk about too, because nowadays, you remember back then, marijuana is legal now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you was in these suburbs, you get hit with marijuana, they write you a little ticket, you good. You was
You
in the
pay
city,
it, yeah.
you was in the city, you get hit with marijuana, 1,300 get your car
Now,
back.
Yeah.
500 fine for you having weed on you.
Riverdale
You know what
took
I'm
my
saying?
car before for weed. They found them, but I think they took. Okay.
Did they charge you?
Allegedly,
And how
I'm
much
gonna
did
tell
they
you what
charge
happened.
you?
What happened was, allegedly, this particular night, I was with a friend, and they what happened was, it was a fight, and then my man's took at this time. I could talk about it now. It don't matter. Shit. He took dude coat. He didn't take his coat. He went in the coat and he took his money. So dude called the police.
He took his coat or his coke?
He took the coat.
You gotta pronounce your words a little bit
It
better.
wasn't
there,
cocaine
bro.
that he took. But now it was a situation where he took this man. We fought a dude, you know what I'm saying, and he took money out his coat, and dude called the police, said we robbed him. So they was waiting for us. So by the time we pulled back up, like hours later, Riverdale police, they was already on us and shit. So they tried to get us for a robbery, but they took the car because they found just a little bit of weed. He dropped like literally a little crumb in the car.
Yep.
But they told the car. But I figured they probably wouldn't have back in the day, but since we was there, they turned and say we robbed the man and this, that, and the third.
Right, so the situation
They didn't even.
made it
We
look
spent the
bad.
night in jail. I was still in high school. I was going to Thornridge. This is my senior year. We spent the night in high school. We spent the night in fucking Riverdale at the time, and they couldn't charge us for a robbery because the money that they found on my man's, he was working a job. So he was like, I work a job. They found a check stub, so they had to give him money back, even though it was the man money though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Creep, you been in a lot of shit, bro.
Hey, you took the words right up. I'm saying this boy
Creep
got
been in a
6
lot of
stories
shit.
for
Yeah.
every incident.
All true stories too.
You be like, man,
Yeah.
I walked up the stairs backwards. Creep like, you know what? I
know-
fell down the
and-
stairs
and I-
backwards.
The guy who I was, and I'm gonna say who I was with Bird. This one.
Yeah, Bird is a motherfucker, bro.
Yes, sir.
Still a
Love that,
motherfucker,
love
man.
that nigga to
Hey,
death.
shout out to
but
my dog Bank, man.
banking boy,
Shout out to Bank,
man, bro. Let's talk about this, man. Y'all ever been in a situation like let's speak on this because based off what you've just brought up, I kind of want to dig in that. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody knew they had something on them in the car with you, and dumped that shit under your seat or stuffed it under your seat or some shit
Facts.
like?
I got a story.
See,
This two, this
Oh,
true
this boy,
story.
wow.
This 2014. We
Wait till it's my turn.
we about to get ready to go. I'm gonna try to make it as brief as I can. We about to get ready to go to Adriana's. I mean, no. Take this back. Red Diamond. Sorry about that.
yeah,
Rest in peace
Shout
to
out,
both of
oh
those
man, I'm
clubs.
about
Yeah,
to say,
man.
Those
What?
are
boy.
both two epic clubs. Red
Man.
Diamonds and legendary. Adriana's legendary.
yeah, for
But
sure.
If you ain't been there, I'm sorry for your life.
Yeah,
man, we about to get ready to go. A person I was hanging with, I'm not even gonna say a friend now because I befriended for this. I'm at this time I had a girlfriend. She let me use her car. I had no license, but I figured, all right, well, look, the car in her name, so they
Yeah.
can't really pull it over unless I got my one friend at the time, not a friend no more. He hop in the car. We driving. My dumb ass don't got the lights on. We get pulled over. I'm like, damn, he getting extra nervous. I'm like, well, you cool? He like, man, I got this. He had a little ass 22. He puts it under the seat. Of course, I ain't got no license, so it's probable cause to get out of the car.
Exactly.
for sure. Yeah.
They get us get out of the car. They find the gun. He never. You would figure he would take his weight.
Exactly.
Never took his weight. We at the station. We talking through the sales though. I'm like, damn, G, like, I'm not trying to say it out loud because I don't want the police. I'm like, damn, bro. The man hit me with a G Herbo song. The one talking about the one he had with Nicki Minaj hopped on and shit. I forgot the name of it, but he was like, yeah, you heard what Herbo said in the song. His name was His name was Herb, being Lil Herb. Man, if you just wait, you don't say nothing, man. You know they gonna let us both go.
Hell no, not for no fucking pistol.
Listen, gang. Dude, the officer come to my cell. Look, man, he said, when I pulled you over, I seen the passenger do X, Y, and Z, but I can't say it's his shit, yada, yada, yada. Just tell me it's his gun, I'll let you go. I ain't say shit. I ain't say nothing. He said, if you don't tell me, I'm charging both of y'all with the gun. I'm looking like, you can't do that. Next day, I'm charging y'all both with the gun.
Damn.
Yeah.
We go to Markham Courthouse. The man tell me he got a record and shit. We go in front of the judge. We standing side by side. I'll never forget this. They say my name. I'm out. I'm actually out on mine. I'm fighting cases. I'm fighting fraud cases, and I got convicted for a gun probably in '09. They run my name. They give me a $30,000 D bond. And 10% of that is $3,000. They look at him. They say his name. They say he had a misdemeanor. I'm looking like, you just told me you had a felony. But you stole some chips from the Quick Mart or some shit. Talking about you got a misdemeanor. But yeah, that was the time. Yeah, so I definitely had somebody put a gun on me. Then the fucked up part about it was, he still ain't take his weight for it. I got a lawyer. Luckily, the police officer, the way he wrote it up, my lawyer was able to eat it up, and I beat the case.
No, that was a blessing.
Because they wanted to stick the gun on me because I was a convicted felon.
Yeah, you
for
already
having a
had
gun.
one. Yeah, so
Yes.
they gon'
What's your story, Law?
Yeah. That's crazy.
True
Yeah,
story.
let me
That's
tell
crazy.
True
you,
story.
man.
I never lied. It's on my mother, my brother, my grandmother, all that shit great.
Let me tell
That's
you,
crazy.
man. And I'm gonna give you the co-star in it too, Mr. XR.
Come
What?
on, man.
So, one of the guys, he ended up getting locked up. I'm already with a couple of the guys. So, I mean, I go pick bro up. He ended up getting locked up. It's me at the time, you know what I mean, the little chick I was talking to. So, we in the car maybe 5 deep. You know what I mean, back then, you know, we go about a 2 for the 5. You know, everybody rolling up. So,
I remember this.
I call X, like, what you on? You know what I mean? Like, I got the whole gang with me. I mean, we finna pull up on you. He like, man, pull up on me. I'm over here in the pace setters. So we pull up on him over there in the pace setters. I pull up, like, we in the car D. Bro come outside. He in the window. You know what I mean? Like, but he bent over in the window. So we all in the car sitting there rolling up. He look up. This is exactly what he do. And he put his head back in the car. Riverdale police coming. So everybody, you know, stash the weed. I'm like, man, just put the weed up under the seat of the car, like under the cushion. You know what I mean? I put under there. So they pull us over. We too deep in the car already. You know what I mean? Then he's sitting in the window, so it looks like it looks bogus.
Like a
It looks like a
transaction
transaction
type
is
deal,
happening.
yeah.
So they make all us get out the car. They search the car. every nigga in my back seat. Took the blunts and the weed and threw it under the seat, bro.
Damn.
Threw it
Yeah.
under the seat, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? You know what I mean? He like, man, we found blunts and all that. I'm looking at these now. At this time, I'm in the military.
Damn.
I'm in the military, so
And
that
we illegal at the time.
Yeah,
so
super.
so they got it's like 6 of us and the little chick they got with us. They got her to the side. They got all 6 of us handcuffed.
Yeah.
So
We in the chain, bro.
Buddy come up. You know what I mean? So he go down the line. He got this little Men in Black ass flashlight thing. So he taking pictures of us. So he get up to X ass. Now he ain't in the car. We come to kick it with you.
Yeah.
Get up to him. He say, officer, can I ask you a question? Why you taking pictures of me? You know what I mean? Is that even legal? Dude, instantly. Since your homie wanted to be fucking Johnny Cochran, we finna tow the car.
Damn.
I'm
No.
looking at bro, and then I'm making it
Hell
worse, bro.
no.
You remember back then they had them shirts that like with the cereal, but you got Lucky
Yeah.
Coke. He had a Lucky Coke shirt on.
Oh, man.
Lucky Coke shirt on,
Hey,
bro.
look, no, look. But in my defense, and I say this, man, I
He
was
say
in
it every time.
I was in school at the time. You know what I'm saying? And that was a infringement of your rights for a police
took a
officer
picture
to
of
take
you?
a picture. Yeah, he took a because I had the Lucky Coke shirt on.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? He took a picture of me. He wasn't supposed to take no picture of me. I didn't give him permission to take a picture of me. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that sound like pure fucking harassment. to
It,
be
it was,
honest.
bro.
Yeah,
We
it
chained
Who the
up,
fuck
bro.
taking pictures
We
of you?
chained
we
up.
was chained up.
And
It was
I'm in school,
five,
G.
Five niggas
Y'all
in the
wasn't in
line.
the station. Y'all was on the street.
Yes, we was on the street,
in front
bro.
of
And he
his
taking
crib.
pictures of people.
He took. Listen,
We
bro.
was in
We
front of his
that shit
literally.
is weird.
You got 5 black dudes, black men,
No,
handcuffed together.
You remember Tug was a little.
Okay, he mixed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all cuffed together.
Cuffed,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
in a line.
In a line.
In a line.
You know what I'm saying? And so we standing out off to the side. You got these police. They got the lights all in our face. They got the
Right.
big spotlight and everything. And I'm in college. You
Gotcha.
see what I'm saying? So I'm, you know, when you start reading books and your mind start opening up, you like, yo, what up? Like, you not finna make me I feel like when he took that picture of me, it was a target. Like, you finna put me on the wall, get his name. You got any, like, and then he got with the, you know, do you got
so
any?
he wasn't gonna tow your car first till he said
Bro,
that?
Yeah, nah, he got on
didn't
our ass
say
after that, bro.
Because I'm like, man, they found
Just
all
let
the
them
weed
do
under
whatever
the
they
seat.
gonna do.
Bro, let these people do what they gonna do. We get up out of it. They get to, he the last person in the chain gang line.
Yeah.
The last one. Everybody didn't say nothing. They let him flash his little Men in Black thing. They get to him, why you taking my picture, fam? That's basically what he said.
Yeah.
Dude turned up. Instantly got on the mic, called the tow in. I'm like, man, wait, bro. I got to get back to Virginia. I
They
have
towed
Virginia
your car?
tags. No, I have Virginia tags. The only thing that saved me was I was still in the military.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
He let it ride.
He let it go. He let
Yeah.
it go. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, man, I ain't smoking. I am up here kicking it with the guys, and they smoking. You know what I mean? They fucked up because they. But the thing is, to go back to what we talking about, they admitted
Yeah.
that it was theirs.
Yeah, they
You know what I
owned
mean?
it.
That was
So
the
they just took
difference.
the weed.
They just took the weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wrote me they wrote them a ticket. Matter of fact, and they wrote me a ticket for no seatbelt.
What year was this?
Oh,
Come on, bro. You asking
That was
American
05.
history.
05.
That's American
Oh,
history. You
05?
talking about
05.
what-
I was in school. So
That was 05?
It was
No,
05.
it had
for
to
sure.
been.
It was 05, bro. That was your first after high school. You went to the military, bro. That was 05.
Y'all came out 04.
But
Yeah,
I
we came
didn't
out
go
04.
back then.
Bro, you had the Impala at the time, bro. That
Right.
was 05.
I didn't go back. I didn't get the Impala to the end of 05. And it had to been 06.
It wasn't 06, bro. It was 05 for sure. I was
Okay,
at
well,
South Suburban
05,
College.
06.
I was at South Suburban College. I know that for sure,
I had
bro.
a slick ass
I was-
Impala
yeah.
that had just came out. Had the mud flaps on it, tinted windows, the dubs on it. Only thing I ain't had no sounds. All the guys
you
wanted
rolled
to
it
rap
slick.
to me. Yeah, I rented it out to one of the guys.
For sure. I'll speak on this one, man. We ran through Riverdale was real hot back then, for sure. You done
Oh,
told a story
sure.
about Riverdale. You done told a story about Riverdale. We was in Riverdale. I wasn't living in Riverdale at the time. I was just in a car with somebody that stayed in Riverdale. We had a guy in the car with us. We coming from the studio. The studio we used to record at is a studio out west called Medicine Man Studio.
Mm-hmm.
So at the time, the guy that was driving, he used to do some stupid shit, bro. Like literally stupid shit. So he'd be like, he'd turn his hazardous lights on, and drive all the way from the west side of Chicago to Riverdale with his hazardous lights on. Like, why you got your hazardous lights on? So people won't be getting behind me, or so I could drive a certain way, or whatever the case may be. So
That was his logic.
that was his logic. You know what I'm saying? So we right here on 144th by Mobile gas station. We turned and left at the stop sign to go towards School Street. Okay, cops get behind. Whoop! Now the dude that's in the car, he get real fidgety. He doing all this goofy shit. Right? I'm turning around in the back seat like looking at him like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like,
cool?
Yeah, cause you could the light. He got the lights on. You know what I'm saying? The big light, so you can see him. The car moving. We in a little neon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cops pull up. What's all the movement? That's the first thing he said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so he like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I really just pulled you over because you had your hazardous lights on. I wanted to see what was going on. No, motherfucker, you pulled us over because we black. And
tweaking.
I'm sitting there like,
unbelievable.
what are you, like, what you on, bro?
You do some shit like that nowadays, I never hang with you again.
Hey, look.
Hang with you again.
Listen, we never.
I'm saying it went no further than him asking y'all.
He just why the hazardous lights on. I'm trying to make sure y'all okay. Woo.
Silly shit.
And
You
this
see what I'm
person
saying?
you got in the car with you.
It's four of us in the car.
outburst like
It's four of us in the car. Two in the front, two in the back. Now, I ain't saying nobody names, but one of the guys in the car, he was on leave from the military. You know what I'm saying? So he already had a warrant out for his arrest. You know what I'm saying? So he steady telling them in the back, like, dude, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? I'm out here, bro. I got this. Woo, shut the fuck up, right? No, motherfucker, you pulling us over because we black. You just want to fuck with us. Woo, steady. I'm like, bro, what the like? At this point, I'm ready to reach back and start whacking them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shut the fuck up.
So police officers, you know what I'm saying? He like, what the fuck is going on with Buddy back here? And I'm like, and we like, man, we don't know him, man. We just left the studio. We trying to drop him off. We dropping him off at the crib. So he like, I want everybody ID. I ain't giving you shit, motherfucker. Woo. So we in the front seat. We give him the IDs or whatever. And the guy that's with us, that's you know got the warrant. He like, I ain't got my ID. He, you know what I'm saying? He like, you know, I just roll with them. I'm finna go home. I don't have my ID. I stay right here. He tell him the address. He right under the viaduct in Riverdale. Buddy, I ain't giving you shit. Woo. Get the fuck out the car. Get the fuck out the car. So now we all out the car. It's pouring, raining, and he start acting. You know,
Real
we gave.
clown.
You know what I'm saying? So we
Real
gave
clown.
our IDs or whatever. We all out there in the middle in the rain and everything. Now, the two front. The driver and me is at the front of the hood, and it's hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? We just drove from the west side. It's hot. I'm steady saying it's hot. My hands burning like a motherfucker. They two in the back. All you hear is boom. He slammed the dude that talking shit. Slammed this shit on the car. So now he leaking. I'm like, oh, we fucked. I do this, bro. Like, at this point, I'm like, it's it. It's over with, right?
It's over with.
It's over with. So the guy that's with us, I got a warrant. He like, yo, what's your name? Let me run you in the system. Woo. So he give him a bogus name. Dude come back like, you ain't no fucking 6'6". Who the fuck is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So he finally tell him who he is. He arrest him. Now he going to jail. Like that's it.
He got the warrant.
Yeah, he got the warrant.
So he
you
had
know
a
what I'm saying?
warrant for some military shit.
Yeah. He left.
He was AWOL or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
forgot
call it.
you go to jail for that, right?
Yeah.
that's
They
what they call
arrest
it.
you and then they transport you back to where you
To the
You know what I'm
military?
saying? And then you deal with them for sure.
Yeah, then you go to, you know what I mean, me being a prior military person, you go to something that's called the brig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's, you like you say, you've been to prison. You ain't never been to the brig.
What that's about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I stood 45 days. That's how, you know what I mean? Like, whatever time you served, you couldn't, I couldn't do 45 days in the brig. The only way that I did it, and, you know what I mean, it's kind of disclosing the Navy information, you know what I mean? We found a little hole inside of the boat. And you amongst the regular civilian, you just couldn't get off the boat. You know what I mean? So you would hit buddy up like, hey, bro, you know what I mean? Go give me a little joint too out there in civilian world. We go down this little hole, smoke the joint. I was cool. I smoked the joint.
So they got you in a boat somewhere?
Oh, yeah, boy. No, when I say just think about it. I was on the
So that's like doing time in jail. I mean, time in the military.
you doing military prison. That's what it's called.
Military
Military
prison.
prison.
So that's where he went.
He
No,
went. They
no,
they took
they
him
just shipped
to the
him back.
station, and then I think it was the weekend, so he had to go
Yeah,
to
they just
county, and
probably
then
nine
he
times ten the way they
yeah
do is if you say wherever you stationed at, okay. Yeah, say if I was in
He
Cali,
had to get extradited then.
you have to.
yeah yeah
You have
yeah
to.
yeah
It's
yeah
no
I got
going to
extradited
see.
before. That's how I know.
It's no going to
yeah
see mom and dad, your kids. You didn't got locked up for this military AWOL warrant.
yeah
Wherever your warrant is at, they ship you straight there.
yeah.
And then you get there, you go in front of depending on the department that you in. They got different names for it, but in the Navy it's called Captain Mass. You go to Captain Mass, they charge you whatever they charge you for, and depending on the severity of the charge is how long you spend. I
Damn.
mean, I got charged with weed in my system, so I had to
Oh, the
spend
military.
yeah, I had to spend 45 days in the brig,
Gotcha.
and after them 45 days I spent in the brig, I left. It was the worst experience.
So you got like a dishonorable.
No, I could still get military benefits. I got a what they call a OTH, other than honorable.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I get the benefits like the VA, the the medical. You know what I mean? All that. You know what I mean? I just lose basically like the housing
Damn.
and all that good shit.
Finish the rest of that story though.
So bro get booked. You know what I'm saying? At this point,
Oh, cause
you know
it's
what I'm
one
saying?
goof ass nigga.
Cause it is cause dummy, stupid shit, and we don't nobody like that. You feel me?
So y'all in the
Y'all
car?
We in the
doing him a
car.
solid.
We doing him a solid. We all the way out west. He like, yeah, bro, I stay by y'all. Can I ride with y'all instead of me taking the bus back to the crib? We like, yeah, go
He
ahead.
in the backseat.
He in the back seat, bro.
Tweaking.
Tweaking
y'all-
ain't the word, bro. He did too much. But once again, it's like you said, you made a mistake. You riding with your lights out, you get pulled over. He riding with the hazards, he get pulled over. Cops curious. Why you riding with the hazards lights on? You know what I'm saying? And he ain't had no valuable reason behind the fact he had the fucking hazards
And then to
on.
make it look no
You know what I'm
better,
saying?
y'all in the car 4D.
4 deep, all black guys. You know what I'm saying? And he doing this fidgety shit before the cop even walked to the car. So cops bust his shit. His shit, when I say his shit leaking, it's leaking. It's blood everywhere.
His ass went to jail too, right? That's all right.
No,
Huh?
they sent his ass home.
They fucked him
Go
up. and
fix
sent
your
him
shit
home.
up.
Damn.
Have a good night.
So the only
one
person
went to jail was the guy that
Bro,
was
for
with
real.
us. Yeah.
And he the one
And,
driving,
and,
doing
and,
him
and look,
solid.
look, peep gang. He the cops let him get back in the cop. We like, nah, nigga, get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, for
Show
sure.
ass out, bro.
For
Like
sure.
I'm dead. Like at this point, you know what I'm saying? Cause now I gotta
sure.
call my bro moms and let her know he got locked up and all of this shit cause of the dumb shit he did. And he steady telling them
I
like,
would've
bro,
checked
shut
his
the
ass
fuck
too.
up.
Yeah, just be
I
quiet.
got a warrant. Like he telling them. Like, and he still like that's why you got it's just like what you said, what we said earlier. Outgrowing people, bro.
Hell yeah.
Watching the company you keep, bro.
Watching
You know what I'm
the
saying? Like,
company
look
you
at the
keep.
scenarios that's happening, bro. And then you sit there, you go through that shit, and then you got these times where I gotta ask this question. You being an adult you is now, you got a family member you take to the crib or whatever, you get pulled over and they do some shit. Now you just said you got a bunch of shit to lose. You gonna sit in jail for another gun?
Right now?
Yeah.
See, this the thing about me. See, this the thing. I try my hardest to never put myself in particular situations because I know how I am.
Right.
I could never see myself telling on nobody.
Right.
It's fucked up to say, but that's just me.
Right.
If I was giving you a ride right now and you had a gun, you didn't tell me about it. We get pulled over. I'ma look at you. I'm not gonna tell on you. I'ma deal with whatever come with this shit. I know I'm gonna get out of jail. When I get out of jail, it's time. It's me and you.
Yes, sir.
But me and where I come from and what I've been through and me being a felon, me actually going to prison because somebody told on me, I cannot tell on nobody.
Right.
It's fucked up. And I hate that type of shit. But I try my hardest not to put myself in particular situations like that.
Right.
For sure.
That's what I was gonna ask
That's-
you because
that's
like if just like how you said, if you knowledgeably know that I'm the gun toting person, you know what I mean? And
Especially, I didn't
I
even
wanna
know
ride
that
with
night.
you. I'm trying to ride with you all the time.
And listen, if I see this the thing, that situation, I didn't even know you had a gun. He
Right.
didn't even give me an option to be tell him no or yes.
Right.
But let's say you tell me, hey, bro, I got my gun. I'm gonna tell you like this before we even get in the car. Hey, listen, if anything happens, that's your gun.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure,
for
This your
sure.
for
gun, right?
sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, cool. We get in the car. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
What
do
if
what we
the
do.
circumstances change if something happened? And you told them that's your gun and woo, woo, and you got all of the stuff you got to lose,
I
like your
believe in
job, your car,
at this
this
point,
stuff. Like,
you
what's
gonna
up?
bring me back to street justice. So when I get out of jail, we gonna handle it how we handle it.
Yeah.
We just do it like that. I believe I just can't see myself telling on nobody. That's just me.
Do you believe in
If you're a
street
proper, I
justice?
believe in.
Do you believe in street
If you're a
justice?
true civilian, you have the right to like. For instance, we at this age, I guess we kind of consider ourselves civilians. We ain't outside gang, man. We ain't doing all this. But in my heart, I ain't gonna do certain shit. But let's say you never been let's just say you're not a gangbang. I ain't gonna if you I got a friend, something happened to his car. He called me on the phone, man. I don't want to tell. I said, bro, you always been a neutron. You're a civilian.
Right.
Tell. I'm still, and it wasn't like I wasn't finna be his friend. I'll be your friend. I'll be, like, if you're a civilian, yeah, tell. That's
Yeah.
what the police is for.
For what?
But if you a street guy and you tell, I can't accept it.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
I
that was a
agree.
great question.
I agree with you, and
That was
and
a
I
great
asked that question because, just like you, bro, I can't see myself handling it, with telling, but I feel like I don't know. Once the situation over, bro, I get out and I see you. I'm on your ass.
Right. That's
Like
what I'm saying. Like
I'm finna really be on your. Like I'm finna beat your ass. Like, and that's just on some real.
Motherfucker
it
calls me
depends
to
on-
lose my shit like
Yeah,
that, G. It's
But,
personal.
but
Yeah,
even
for
still, it depends. Like you say, the situation. You know what I mean? If it's little bullshit, we have to serve no time. Then you just blow it off. You know what I mean? You just know not to fuck with that person.
No, I'm
anymore.
talking about
But
the
that's what I'm saying.
situation.
Like a serious situation like that. Like if you knowledgeably knowing, bro, you bogus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that's when, like Creep said, the street justice come in.
Right.
But will you really go down and stoop down to the street justice level, knowing the type of person that you is
And what's
today?
crazy about when I told you when a guy put the gun on me, my block. It's crazy because it's a block situation. He was from my block.
Right.
My block was like, "Hey, bro, even if you would have said something, we'd accept it because he was bogus. He shouldn't have did X, Y, and Z."
Right. Right.
I'm like, hell no.
Right.
I mean, at the
You
end of
ain't
the
never
day,
forget your name tagged or some shit like
nigga,
that.
ain't nobody finna ever be able to have me documented paperwork saying that Christopher Payne, Windycitycreep told on me,
For sure.
and he wrote X, Y, and Z because to me it's
sure.
just unacceptable because of the type of life that I live.
Exactly.
Do I do stuff to put myself in a situation now? No. I try to avoid everything because I know in my heart it's not me
Yeah.
to tell on nobody.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
will I judge people that are civilians and hardworking people? Even though I'm a hardworking person, I'm not on shit no more. Do I agree for them to tell? Yes, I do. If you're a civilian out here, you're gonna hear me say this. You're a civilian. You never did nothing wrong. You're not a gangbanger. You never tried to pose a threat to nobody, and somebody play with you crazy. Use the police. That's what you're
Absolutely.
paying your tax
I
dollars
agree.
for.
I agree.
Yeah, but me, no.
I'm a very protective person.
Gotcha.
Okay. I had a reality check with myself. I get a phone call, woo 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 woo, pull up. And I go run my goofy ass over there. I'm turned up. I'm at it. I'm at him, bro. At him. Like, I ain't trying to hear shit he's saying. I don't know the situation. All I know is I got the phone call and I'm on green. And when I get there, you know what I'm saying? Like, God was there with me that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, because I couldn't get my glove compartment open. My pistol was in there and I was going for it. And it would not come open for some reason. And I was on it. And after the situation settled down, made it back to the crib, woke up the next morning, I felt sick, like horrible for what I did because me and bro had a great relationship. You see what I'm saying? A great relationship. Like, me and him communicated, me and him saw eye to eye on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He stand, right along with me on the same side. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't give him no chances that day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, none whatsoever. And I felt sick that I let somebody put me in that situation, and if I would have did what I intended to
What
do,
you intended
I
to
would have
do.
been smoked. You know what I'm saying? Like smoke. You know what I'm saying? Many years later, the situation I was in, they married now, they got kids now. You know what I'm saying? They had kids at the time, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? To the point where I got a phone call again. I'm call 911. I can't do shit for
For
you.
sure.
Call
For
911.
sure.
Call the
Yeah,
police.
man,
Like,
I
you know what I'm
did.
saying?
Like,
Like, for
man, years
real.
years ago, man, my sister called me, man. I ain't gonna really just go like that on hell like that, but I did some shit out of character. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it's just like I feel you. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
gonna leave it
yeah.
at
Yeah.
that. But
I
yeah,
had to I had to
I
own
feel
that
you.
one, bro. I had to go to him man to man and own that one. Like, bro, I had to humbly apologize, bro, cause I'm like, I ain't even hear your side. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going off, women is emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying? The person that gave me the
That
phone
sound
call,
like
he
the
was
same
under the
type of.
influence.
That seemed like the type of situation I had. I had a situation where she called me, go mode.
Yeah, for sure.
Motherfucker did X, Y, and Z. Whole time, it wasn't even like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they still, and it was crazy even to this day. With this particular person, he like my motherfucking big brother.
Yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
love him
Yeah.
to death.
Yep. And me and
I
his
love him to death.
relationship. Yeah.
But he also respected me for what I did that night.
Yeah.
He respected me for it
Yeah.
because he did the same for his sister. He got a
Yep.
sister too.
Yeah.
But I just didn't try to hear nothing. That's the younger me.
Yeah.
That's the younger
I
me.
agree.
That's the younger me. So
I
we got the
agree.
same type of story.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Me and him, we like
See,
this today.
only thing different was your story. You didn't make it to yours. I made it to mine. And
No,
we gonna leave it
I
at
I
that.
made well. Yeah,
No, what I
yeah,
meant is you said the glove compartment
yeah,
stopped you.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
feel
but
me?
before I went to the glove compartment, it was lit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but it was just all off the love for the person that you had that made that phone call.
Right, exactly. And the thing is that when the situation simmered down, he like, bro, you know what type of person I am, just like I know what type of person you is. He say, you notice that I ain't even go there with you, bro. And I had to look back like he was steady trying to calm me down, bro. Like, bro, look at me, brother, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm,
Hell no.
you know,
You seeing red. You seeing red.
I seen red, bro. I
Seeing
seen
red.
red. I turned into that. What's that movie? When she turned into the big red fox or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I turned into that, and I was like, that was a moment that was like, I feel bad. Like I feel real bad, and then it's just like what you say. Like people, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna
See,
put yourself around them
You
my
ever,
people.
my situation was totally different. You know what I mean? With that, it's similar, but it was different because I got the phone call. Okay, and the phone call I got, it was more of me already knowing. You
Right.
know what I mean? And it wasn't me already knowing like what was going on. It was me already knowing the person that makes the phone call. You know what I mean? So if I know you and your intimidation, your provocation, you know what I mean, to the situation, it'd be more of me trying to ease it out than, you know what I'm saying, me trying to come and defend you. So the situation that happened, you know what I mean, it was with my kid's mother. She had a physical altercation with the person that she was dealing with, and she called me, uh, expected Johnny on the spot to the rescue. I did for my kids. I
For
flew over
sure.
there, picked the children up, and I left. You know what I mean? The conversation I had with the young man at the time, I said, bro, whatever y'all got going on, you know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? As long as you don't do whatever the hell you do to her in front of my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I knew what it was already instead of me, because just thinking about it, a lot of people go hard for they BMs. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you know the person,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like I said, I know my sister got a flip mouth. You know what I'm saying? Let me go
Right.
over here and see what happened. Unless you go pull up and she black eyed, battered, and bruised. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then it's a
Yeah.
different
Yeah. It's a different
situation.
story then.
But
Yeah.
if she's normal looking and talking to you, sis, what you say? You know what I
Right.
mean? What you say? See, with her, I know that her mouth is flipped, so it was get up out of there. You deal with it. That's what you put yourself in. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
ain't,
yeah,
you know, my like, and I got a situation like that too. Let's just say, my kids, my kid mother, she got another kid by somebody else, whatever
Mm-hmm.
that. But I just say like this: my shouties,
yeah,
my kids,
yeah.
I love them to death, and it's nothing that I won't do for them.
Right,
Exactly.
right, for sure.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So I hope I never get put in a situation where I gotta a motherfucker test I gotta defend them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
As far as, and it's just in general. This
yeah,
could be somebody on the street, whatever, but my children.
yeah,
It's just like that's something
yeah.
that'll
It's
get me,
sensitive.
that's something that'll get me there.
Yeah,
That you say defend your kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
This is a right on time. You gotta defend your kids,
Mm-hmm.
but it's against your grandmother. It's against your uncle.
mm,
It's against your grandfather. It's against your moms.
See,
How would you go and handle that situation?
well,
You know what I mean? And
my particular family members, I don't have to worry about them really. It's not nothing with them like that you got to really worry about that.
facts.
So I really doubt in a situation, but
no,
if my kid is wrong,
no. Let me get more in depth with the question because we have to surface with it. When I say defending them, is say if you see something in front of you that even the kid, kids see everything.
mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what I mean. What if um, you sitting over here with your aunt and he with his daughter's child and Shorty get flaming hots and with cheese and meat and all that, and your son get a pack of chews.
You talking about situations like
Yeah,
that?
but I'm saying like that's a different because the extent of defense it could go from little to small in
Yeah,
between.
to me that's
But I'm saying as far as like you speaking your mind just on the defense, not even the defense, but you defending your kids.
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like how would you go about speaking your mind to these loved ones?
I would say something to them about it, but it's like my family, like it's hard to really answer that on my aspect because my family goes so hard for my children
Yeah,
that it's like I can't really. They don't do shady shit.
yeah,
Hey, that's what's up.
But if my family was shady people, it would get presented in a like I would be like, you doing X, Y, and Z for Johnny, and for my
yeah.
son, you doing that. That's how it would come. But I thought you meant like in the aspect of
It was just like how you
somebody
said
like,
with your multiple times of coming with the I'm peeping it.
I,
You know what I mean? Now it's like the fourth or fifth time you coming like that. How would you?
I'm gonna let you know from the jump for the first time I peeped some bullshit.
Right, but I'm saying now it's the because you love this person.
it
You know what I
keep
mean? It's a
happening.
loved
You
one,
just
and it keep constantly
listen.
basically it's a slap in your
If
face
it's a
constantly.
once, I don't do 3 strike. I do 2. If it's a once, if it don't get handled at the once, and you can't control it after the second, that means that my children don't need to be around your kids
Facts.
or
Not
around you like that.
right,
Period.
right. I look
That's
at
how I
it.
would
You
handle
got to
that.
draw that line.
You gotta
Right.
draw that
I
line.
look at it as like this. The first time I presented to you,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Then by me presenting to you my concerns or my conflict or whatever it is, you have two options. You either accept it, be like, yeah, you know what? Even if it's not to the full extent of how you feel, you accept it and be like, he has an issue with it, so let me try to adjust it. Or you just continue to do what you're doing. You know what I mean? So even with us presenting the second time, that means you chose to continue to do what you're doing. Now it's a habit. You know what I mean? Correct? It
Right.
becomes a habit because you know what you're doing now.
Yeah,
But
So
you know
after
what
let
you're
the,
doing.
let
the
me let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Let's make it quick because I got another question I want to ask. What if they treating y'all children the way they treat them based off of you? Like they think you get money, you get money. They feel like, hey, this kid less fortunate. I'm gonna give him more because you got it. What if that was the circumstances then?
I can't. I would be hard for me to answer that because I, with my people, like we're good. You know what I mean? So it's not like a less fortunate. It'd be more of a favoritism aspect of it. You know what I mean? Not because if you know, if you knowledgeably know they less fortunate, it shouldn't be like a bad
An
thing.
issue. It wouldn't
Right.
be
It
an issue.
shouldn't be an
Because you
issue.
know
Like
in your
you
head
know
they
for
don't got it
sure
like
they
that.
don't have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if they thought that they did have it, you know they ain't got it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Compared to that, I'm thinking that you got it,
Right.
and they don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that you got it, your kids is good without the bam. I know for sure they ain't got it. But if you know that we're on the same wavelength or whatever the case may be, and you overdo your part here and here's Dollar Tree, here's Family Dollar. You know what I mean? That's bogus.
Right.
That's bogus.
All right. So, this the question I want to ask before we get up out of here, man. I really want y'all input on it. The other day, Creep sent me a video of a man that was falsely accused of rape and served 14 years in prison.
That's
And
tough.
uh, Dr. Phil brought him onto the show to face the woman that accused him of raping her.
14 years ago.
14 years. Yeah. 14 years he served in prison. He faced her, the woman that got him arrested.
That's a lot of time to lose out of your life.
Me personally,
For
you gotta be a godful, forgiving person to even be
In the same room?
in the same room with a person like that. Me personally, it wouldn't be a conversation. We have nothing to talk about. You apologizing, okay, whatever, but I don't want to be in a situation where I got to be in front of this person because I did time, and you can get money back, you can get a lot of shit back. You can't get time back.
Can't get
Facts.
time.
You can't get time.
Can't
Facts.
get time.
Can't get
I
time
agree.
back.
And 14 years, you know what I mean? Just like how Creep said, for him to even be able to not even sit in the room to accept the phone call from Dr. Field and say this is what we was gonna do.
What if he got paid for it?
Yeah,
think
no,
it's sensible?
I think of course it's feasible. It has to be.
It's not feasible.
It's feasible for him. It has
It's
to
not
be.
feasible.
You don't think so?
No.
It has
No,
to be.
it ain't nothing in this world feasible for me to face the person that put me behind bars.
No, but that
14
goes
years
that
of my
goes like I
life.
say, that goes
Maybe
to
if
his
they gave him
character.
$1 million for each year.
No.
No, I wouldn't think
maybe.
No,
I'm just saying,
like-
maybe.
no, nothing
Maybe.
nothing could correct the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not a dollar amount either.
Can't
Yeah.
nothing heal the wound of the fact that you know I didn't do it,
Yeah.
and I spent 14 years of my life.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
know what I
worstest
mean?
crime to be in
But-
jail for, too. A
Facts.
sex
Right.
crime.
Facts.
So you don't know he probably got raped. He
Yeah.
probably had a very hard time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
I said,
Every
you don't
time.
know his background. You don't
Yeah.
know what type of person he was prior. But like I say, for him to even to get the phone call, receive the phone call, and accept it shows this man's strength. And like how you say, the Lord within
Yeah.
himself. I didn't forgave. I didn't forgot. You know what I mean? You always remember. You never forget. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So even by him accepting the phone call and doing what he did, that's a strong man.
Fact.
You know what I mean? That's a God fearing, built
Okay.
young man.
Now let's go here. The people that was coerced and sent to prison by the police, the people that's supposed to serve and protect. You got the what is it? I can't remember the name of the park, but it was the 5 that went to jail. They said they raped the jogger, and they, these was little children.
Yeah, I
Central
remember that.
Central Park 5.
I heard about
They
that.
had the documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. They served 20-some years, you know what I'm saying? And then you got other people out here that serving, to innocent people that's in prison serving time. They still got to face these police officers. Maybe not the ones that got them arrested and made them serve all that time, but different officers, as they continue to live their life after freedom. And then after, think about trying to come out of prison after you served your whole youth in there and coming out as an adult trying to adjust to society.
That shit is fucked up. And I ain't gonna lie to you, they deserve the best accommodation. Anybody that went for a wrongful sentence deserves the best accommodations that life could give them.
That life can give him.
So, because especially it's people that I done seen in these documentaries that did 40 years and 50 years and they ain't did the shit that they
Hmm.
supposed to did. So they deserve the best accommodations.
Yeah, like
Period.
with the coerced situation, you could back then during their time it wasn't nothing recorded, wasn't nothing reported or anything. Nowadays everything is on camera, so the with them type of situation is like forensic files. They have to go back, get the evidence or whatever, and come back up with you. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Years later. But if you have me on tape after you then literally beat my brains in
Hmm.
and say I did it, and you know what I mean? How could you fight that?
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? You can't fight that because you didn't record what happened previously. You record what you did in order for me to confess to make your job easier.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I'm sitting in this prison serving this time, and I didn't do it. Even after the evidence come back, I didn't do it. I should be accommodated, even though it would not heal anything.
Facts.
So
Anything.
Jay-Z had produced a series about a guy named Khalif Broner.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you hear about
I
No,
heard
about
about
that?
that.
I ain't heard
I
He
heard
about
was
it.
about
he was
that.
arrested. He was accused of stealing a book bag. He was in
Rikers.
Rikers Island,
Yeah.
and bro, he went through it. They had him in solitary confinement. You know what I'm saying, for longer than what you even supposed to be in there.
For stealing a
Y-
book bag.
Yes, because they kept pushing this court date back, pushing it back, pushing
Pushing
it
it
back,
back.
and he had got into a situation after he got out of prison. He had got into a situation where it was like some type of mob fight or something like that happened, and he was facing to go back to prison. And because he was facing to go back to prison, bro, he ultimately ended up committing suicide because he could never go through that again. His mom had to find him, and they felt like because of his mind was still stuck,
Institutionalized. That shit is real.
institutionalized. It's super
That
real,
shit
bro.
is real.
And these
Institutionalized is real.
and I don't feel like after they let you out of prison, after you've been wrongly convicted and you done served 20 years, 15, however long you serve, I don't feel like they give you the resources you need. They give you money, they pay you money, and then I guess you supposed to take that money and
That
pay
shit
for
is
the help you
real.
need.
Bro, do you know that I still, like, y'all may laugh and shit like this, but I still put tissue down when I take a shit in my own house.
Yeah.
And that's
Nah, that ain't
crazy.
shit funny about it though.
I'm just saying, though, like, that's like, it's like you should be able to sit bare ass on your toilet at your house. That's how I
For
feel,
sure.
right?
Yeah, for
For
sure.
sure.
Real shit, but I put tissue down at my own fucking house.
Yeah.
It ain't
Do
nothing.
it bother you when you think, like, when you just said that out loud? Do that
Listen,
bother you?
my old lady will tell you, Sundays, I get a mop. I got a thing now. Jail made me more of a cleaner person.
Okay.
I be literally will mop, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like, bro, because you know when you go into jail every morning, they give you a mop bucket, they give you your cleaning supplies. So you clean in the sink. Man, I bug, like, listen, bro, like, and it's just particular type of times. It's just like, let my bathroom have a particular type of way. I'm ready to
Hmm.
get into it with the house. Or, you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? I'm telling everybody about the crib, like, look, bro, just don't do this.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then I got to sit back and realize, I'm like, damn, I know I want to be a clean person, but I know I got extra on that. I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm putting tissue down the toilet. It's just really, before my son was fully staying with me, it was really just me and my girl. And before she moved with me, because she was living out of town, it was really just me
Right.
living there.
Yeah.
And I'm putting tissue down on my toilet. I'm looking like, nigga. It's like,
Yeah,
nigga,
like
it's
when you
just
say
you
that
here.
out loud, do that shit fuck with you, man?
Nah, you know what it is? Jail is either gonna make you or break you, and then it just made me never want to go back.
For
Like,
No, for
sure.
sure.
never
And
want to
it's the
go
I be
back.
same
looking
way. It's
at
the same
Like,
way like
what?
with the military. You know what I mean? It's the military is to me it's a organized jail because you don't do nothing different than prison. I'm in a cell or not a cell, a barrack. That's
You
what they
not
call it.
lying.
yeah,
I'm in a
You not
barrack with
lying.
56 other men.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm on a bunk bed, what they call a rack. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So it's nothing different. And then just like how you said, with me, I get up in the morning every morning. Even with my kids, my wife will tell you, you can't get out your bed without making
Making
it.
it, yeah. I got that better.
Without
I was at
making it.
prison. He's not lying. Like
Yeah, without
I was in
making it.
dorms.
I don't
We
care.
had a mat. It was like military.
Yeah,
Like
you have to.
you had. It was the same routine every day.
Every
Yeah.
They
day.
gave you a little job in there.
Every day.
Prison I
Every
was at,
day.
you had to work or you had to do something
You
in
got
there.
to do something.
Like, bro, you had a little mat. You had a little. I was in the dorms. I wish I was in goddamn cells, but we had dorms. Bro, it was like on a fucking country fucking field, damn near by Kentucky. I was at the southern Indiana. Bro, I worked the labor line, bro. We was out there cutting wood and shit. Like, bro, he's not lying. There's
Yeah,
no cap with that shit.
it's just an organized prison, bro. So you will not intentionally take those things, but it's just the repetitiveness of doing it
Yeah.
that you will instill those things in your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like how you said, you will get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like let me get up and she done got out the bed after me, and then she walk around the house, that bed ain't made up. Fuck, you ain't make this bed.
that's
You know what
being
I'm saying?
institutionalized.
But it's just the
What?
thought process I got, like, you know what I'm saying? Then even it's so bad with me, bro. If she don't make the bed, it used to be. You know what I mean? I'm a lot better now. The military is gone. What they used to tell you in military, your bed got to be so nicely made,
Bounce a coin off of it.
a quarter.
Yeah.
I used to take that quarter. That she not laid the right way, baby.
Nah, you-
Hey, that's what it do to you, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
for
you
sure.
take those certain things from you, and it's not intentional to, you know what I mean, like to be an asshole.
We was getting
about
rolled
it.
up.
It
Do
was
you feel
just-
like it's being like you being programmed though? Like they
Yeah,
programming
it's a
you.
program.
It's a program, right? Because you
definitely
doing the
program.
same thing.
Man, look,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
we
wouldn't
would
say
get rolled
it's a
up if
program.
in jail. We would get rolled up if our bed wasn't made.
the
Yeah.
same way in the
In my
military.
in the prison I was at, if
The
your
same way in
bed
the
wasn't made
military.
the right, if let's just say you didn't even make your bed, you
Right.
getting rolled
You
up.
getting rolled up. Same way in the
But
military.
you telling me you don't feel like you being programmed?
No, because if I'm being programmed, we getting programmed with the jobs that we work today. You getting programmed to wake up at a certain time. You getting programmed to do what you do. You get programmed to get what time off, and you get programmed to redo it the next
But
day.
the difference is that you got a choice.
It-
You
it-
got a choice. If that shit ain't for you, you gone, right?
Right.
So what I'm saying is when you in the military, bro, and I used to want it, like when I was fresh out of high school, I wanted to go to the military, you know what I'm saying? And
That's
but
when I went.
but the thing is like my grandfather was a Vietnam vet. You know what I'm saying? So being, you know what I'm saying, me and my granddad like this, you know what I'm saying? I gave him a kidney because of the way that he raised me up. But you're programmed to be a soldier. You're programmed to be fearless. You're
And salute,
programmed to
we gotta
be.
give you a clap for that.
You see what I'm saying?
Giving your grandfather a kidney, man.
Yes, sir.
Like I salute you, man.
Yes,
I
Appreciate it,
gotta
man.
give my own little clap for you.
Love,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Appreciate that, man.
That's
11
real nigga
years,
shit,
man.
man.
11 years. He's still here. Shout out my granddad, man.
So,
Um,
but I don't think it's a program, bro. It's the repetitiveness. You know what I mean, of what you do. And then the thing is, when I say the repetitiveness is either good or bad. You know what I mean? It depends on how you look at it.
But when they send you, when you go to the military or your people send you to the military, like back in the day when you got drafted, they say they drafting you to the war to make you a what? A man, right?
Yeah.
So what are they doing? They programming you to what? That's a program. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, not no disrespect, but what I'm saying is, bro, when you get institutionalized, bro, they're literally telling you when to wake up, when to go to sleep, when to eat, when to shower, when to do all of these different things, bro. And then look, when you sit there and you serve 20 years, you're programmed to do this. Like you get out of jail, you can't function. You can't go like Creep just
You
said.
be in a
He's
certain way.
still,
That-
it's in your head.
And that's because of how many days have you constantly did the same thing?
That's what I'm talking
With
about.
But you're putting it in. You're saying institutionalized. That's because your freedom is.
No, I
taken
said
away.
you're being programmed, bro. When
Right.
you're in the military, they're teaching you this job, right? You going through basic training. You gotta run. You gotta this. You gotta that.
No, bro, hell no. That's that movie shit.
No,
Don't
bro.
believe
I'm
what that-
saying when
I've
you
been
go,
there.
you gotta go. What I'm saying is you was in the Navy. I know
Correct.
people that did Marines. I know people that did Army.
And-
I know it's different. I know people that did Air Force. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's the thing. The basic training up until you go. For Marines, it's 2 months longer than the Navy. For the Army, it's a month longer. You know what I mean? But it's still the same thing. All that running and all that you do, bro, you do that at the beginning. And it's only 6 weeks of it. After that, bro, they put you in school. You know what I'm saying? So
You got
it's
some tattoos when you was in there?
oh no.
Yeah, I was about to
No,
say.
no.
Yeah,
When
you
I went
couldn't have them
in,
in
no, I couldn't have them when I went there. I got all these after.
afterwards.
But you're not. It's not a program, bro. You know what I mean? The only thing is your freedom is taken away. So you wake up every morning and you know to make your bed. You know to brush your teeth. You know what I mean? You know on Tuesdays is laundry day. You know what I'm saying? To like even if you take it outside, it's not. It's the thought process of where you at. It makes it wrong. But if you take it outside, what's wrong with Tuesday being a laundry day?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you getting up every morning and making your bed?
What if it become Tuesday laundry day for the next 20 years of your life?
But I'm saying that's
You see what I'm saying?
but I'm saying that's a choice of whatever you did that.
How is it a choice, bro? If you served the military 20 years, you did 20 years of the military, and 20 years in the military, you washed every Tuesday. And then you get out, you retire from the military, and now you at home, you retired from the military, you got a
You
house.
gonna wash every Tuesday?
So what I'm saying is, okay, you say not being programmed. You get a job, they teach you how to run the line. You doing this same motion every day.
Correct.
You programming that's programming, right?
No.
Why is that not programming, bro?
I kind of agree with you, bro.
I'm
'cause-
telling you.
With X?
and the reason why I'm
How could you
saying is
get programmed?
because listen, I just told you, I don't sit bare ass on my toilet.
That's not a program. That's your
That
That's
is.
that's your repetitiveness.
I wasn't doing that before I was
What
locked
is a
up.
what is a program,
Okay,
bro?
you wasn't if you weren't
Unless
doing,
I was at somebody else's
I'm
crib.
about to say if you
Or
wasn't
you in
doing
a-
that
in a
before you
public
locked up,
bathroom.
your
I'm
ass
saying, unless I-
itchy as hell.
Unless I,
You got a little itchy
unless
ass
I,
booty.
unless
you
I
wasn't
was
doing
at
that
somebody
before.
else's crib.
Right.
Not at my own house.
I don't.
Right. Or a public bathroom.
Okay, if I go to any bathroom, I don't care if it's at your house or yours, I'm putting tissue down.
For sure.
Okay, and I didn't learn that
You put
in
tissue
the
down at your
military.
house?
I didn't say that.
No.
I'm doing it at my house.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, a program.
Right.
I
No.
do it at my house.
What is a
But
what is a program?
It's the repetitiveness of you putting it down anywhere.
My girl probably don't put tissue down on
DA,
the
listen.
fucking
A program,
I'm probably the
bro.
only fucking in the house.
A program,
that do
G.
that.
Listen. When you're programmed, like when they do computer programming, right?
Mm-hmm.
This software that we doing this podcast on is programmed to do a certain thing,
X,
right?
Y, and Z.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that when you're working a job, you being programmed to do this. Like when people working at Ford, frontline, you know you finna do this, you finna, and you do it. You work this job. 20 years of doing, nigga, you're programmed to do this, bro. You can, and let me tell you how you program.
I ain't
Because
no fucking
listen,
computer.
you can stop working that job for 2 years and go back and be able to do it
do
just
that
like
shit.
this because of the muscle memory, the
The
regular.
repetitiveness of you doing
That's
it.
a program.
Yeah. Okay, so you mean to tell me your mama beating your ass when you was 5 or 6 years old to tie your shoe? She programmed you to tie your shoe.
You know how to tie that motherfucker every
You know
day,
how to
don't
tie
you? You know how to tie it every day now,
Okay,
don't
but
you?
you know how to. It wasn't to program me; it was to teach you how to tie your shoe. So
Okay.
if I'm being taught to work this front line and me doing it 20 years, that's what I was taught to do. You didn't program me to do it.
I
Just
gotta-
like if we sitting in front of these mics or the producer or whatever the case may be. They weren't programmed to do this. They had been taught to do this. So for 50 or 20 years of them doing it, I'm programmed to click a button. I'm programmed to make your voice sound like T-Pain.
What I mean by
You know what I mean?
program-
No,
what
it's-
I
it's
mean
the-
by
let me
program-
finish,
Dante
bro.
still
Let me
watch on
finish.
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Let me finish. No, actually it was Tuesday. Now I switched to Wednesdays due to my work schedule.
And there you
But-
go.
But still.
You done broke the program.
I didn't broke the program. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
doing
When I
the
say
Wednesday
I
funny as
disagree with
hell,
the program because you can't get programmed, bro, because it's a choice that you make to do what you do.
But if-
you know what I mean? And then the thing is, you mean to tell me that you wake up in the morning, you don't brush your teeth. You wake up in the morning, you don't make you nothing to eat. You wake up in the morning, you don't clock in. You wake up, you know what I mean? You go to work, you don't eat lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean to tell me you don't do this every day?
That's your. It's a difference.
No,
It's
no, it's not. No,
listen,
it's
bro.
not. No,
listen.
You
Dante,
mean to tell me
this is
it's
what I'm
an
saying.
app that I downloaded
This-
to myself
this is-
and I'm
this is-
programmed to work this way every
What
day?
I'm saying is that when you like say for instance you dieting, right? Like people do intermittent fasting,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now you do this intermittent fasting where you train your body to only eat at 12 o'clock, right? So now you stop doing a diet, but your body still used to eating at 12 o'clock, right? And your body is used to stop eating at 8 o'clock, right? Now, is that not programming your body to do what you wanted to do? Right? It's just like when you go to the gym, bro. You can't do the same exercise and think you're gonna get a different result. You see what I'm saying?
No,
So
no.
you, bro, I think you trying to think too technical into what I'm saying about being programmed.
No, when you
Because
say
when you in
program,
prison, creep, they tell you got to eat at a certain time, right?
Prison I was at, yeah.
So when you first go
that's the
in,
same way with the military.
hold on.
Prison I
When
was
you
at,
first
yeah.
go in, creep, your body used to eating whenever it wants.
Hell yeah.
Right? So it was times when you was in prison and you had to wait to eat and you felt like you was starving, right? But after a certain amount of
You
time,
used to it.
you get exactly.
Breakfast this time. This
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Child,
That's what I'm
That's how
saying.
they say. Child,
Yeah.
child.
So that's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like in the military, bro, they got you doing this. I feel like in certain based off people that I know that did 20 years and retired from it, the stories that they say, because a lot of them come out with PTSD. A lot of them come out not being able to adjust to the normal world
Yeah,
and
and
things
that's-
like that. Now hear me when I say this, bro. Not don't lose your thought. But what I'm saying is that when they was in the military, they said that they were trained and programmed for the things that's about to happen to be second nature. Meaning that they're not having a second to think about it. They're just doing it. Just like that.
Right, and that's the
That's
same,
programmed.
No,
It's just like that damn movie Demolition Man. Is it not Demolition Man? Universal Soldier with Sylvester Stallone, bro. They were programmed to be killers. They were programmed.
So
They
you
were
mean-
really programmed.
just like you said.
No, that
with-
was
with-
Jean-Claude Van
with-
Damme. My bad.
Jean-Claude
Yeah.
I was just finished.
Yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
But even with that, that's a movie, bro. You mean to tell me that just like with this movie, everybody that they programmed was a successful soldier or a killer? No. Well, like how you said, they didn't serve 20 years and all that. With the military and prison, bro, at the end of the day, you still institutionalized.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the repetitiveness. You know what I mean? Like I can't go with the program.
Why they make it repetitive then?
So you can know your
So it
routine.
becomes second nature, right?
So you can know your
So
routine.
okay, so you gonna use the word repetitive. I'm gonna use the word program. It's the same shit.
Okay.
Same thing, man.
I don't agree.
It's just all opinions.
That's it.
All right,
All
man.
right.
Yeah, I like this, man. That was intense, bro.
Very dope. Very dope.
You know.
Very dope.
Yeah, y'all get on my goddamn nerves.
Exactly. That's what I'm here for.
Can't say, oh, this
Yeah,
is him.
no, because you supposed to piggyback off the institutionalized because
I agree with I am. I'm the
you're-
one putting toilet paper down when I shit.
now let me if
In
you
my
take
house.
if you take that if you take from you being institutionalized and you did that, you think you would still do it?
Not in my house.
Right, but you would do it
Not
other
in my
places.
house.
Public places,
Of
because
course.
it's
I mean,
nasty shit.
That's
Right.
just, of
You know what
course.
I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
that's
just like how you
but in my
said,
crib,
you
though.
got to think about it. He's been institutionalized in this cell, and
Yeah.
I got to sit on this naked ass, cold, steel ass thing. And
Why
I
am
don't
I
want my
putting
ass
tissue
on
down
there.
and my girl just got out the toilet? You know, it's like, damn, it's like,
Yeah.
it's damn near disrespectful. Like, I don't trust her ass.
Yeah, exactly. For sure. No, that is true.
I'm just
You know.
saying.
No,
Hey,
but
you know.
at the
Let me
crib,
put this tissue
at
down.
the-
I don't know what she was
at
saying.
the crib,
Hey,
it
look,
looks
you-
weird. You know what I mean?
It is,
but
dude.
anywhere else,
Like I said, Taco Bell, you shouldn't.
shouldn't want.
Nah, man.
Hey, so look, man. You know, you just tuned into another episode.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all just gotta remember, it's just my
It's-
opinion.
It's always just my opinion. You know what I
Sure.
mean? I don't agree with y'all tonight. Y'all pissing me off, but we gonna get up out of here. Like I
We'll
say,
hug it out, man.
Your boy DA.
You
We
know,
gonna check out. Always
Creed,
remember.
Way.
never
Creed, we
forget.
trust.
it's your boy XI, man. And I hope y'all take some of the stories we gave and apply it to your life. You know, apply it to your everyday. And you know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all on the next one.
It's
Facts.
just my opinion.
Yes.
out.